Test.
I think.
Checking, check. Yeah, please go. Yeah.
Hands off Gaza, long live the Intifada.
Hands off Gaza, long live the Intifada.
Hands off our bodies, down with all fascist parties.
Hands off our bodies, down with all fascist parties.
Hands off Gaza, long live the Intifada.
Hands off Gaza, long live the Intifada.
And hands off our bodies, down with all fascist parties.
Hands off our bodies, down with all fascist parties.
Free Palestine.
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 This is a song called My Body, My Choice, and it's about reproductive rights, and we're going to kick off this rally with this song. So I hope you all sing along too. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hands on A for a sec. Here we go. If you don't know what it's like to give birth, you shouldn't be making choices for people with a uterus. A uterus. We are the ones at risk, and we will make the decisions that we need to make, even if it's dangerous. So why not keep it safe and give me my body, my choice, my body. Everybody out there, let me hear you sing. My body, my choice, my body. Everybody holding signs, let me hear you sing. My body, my choice, my body. Who says it? My body, my choice, my body. It's a sacred decision between me and my God. The woman's life comes first. Life, my essence, my well-being, my mental capacity, my ability to raise another human being. It's my body, my choice, my body. Wanna hear everybody singing on the street? My body, my choice, my body. That looks good. I'm seeing your lips move. It's nice. My body, my choice, my body. We got this. What do we want? My body, my choice, my body. To the bridge. You may believe that life begins at conception, but I don't. So what makes your belief right and mine wrong? Is it God that's telling you? Because God tells me to, and the choice is not black or white. Is it God that's telling you? Because God tells
You'll
me
never
to,
trust me.
and the choice is not for you to decide. It's my body, my choice, my body. It's not yours, it's my body, my choice, my body. It's not yours, it's my body, my choice, my body. Whoa, 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 whoa. My body, my choice, my body. Let's get a little whistle solo, go ahead. it's my body. Thank you, Song for Liberation! Now, we will be hearing more, much more from Songs for Liberation throughout the march and at the end rally. Thank you all for being here. Thank you. So I said, hello, Chicago! Hello, reproductive justice champions! Let me hear you. I can't hear you. Hello, fierce Palestinian liberation activists. Where are you? Hello, people who have traveled to Chicago today. We've traveled from across the Midwest, across the globe, to say that we are bodies outside of unjust laws. We are those who are here to shout, oh so loudly, so clearly, that Palestinian liberation is reproductive justice. And we reject any political compromises on bodily autonomy. We have a number of endorsers here today from across the country, organizations and individuals who are a part of our unstoppable movement. Today, we are coming together on the eve of the Democratic National Convention to be sure that they don't even begin their convention without knowing our demands.
That's right.
That's right. So let's be clear, we demand an end to reproductive genocide. We demand an end to the U.S. arms export to Israel. We demand an immediate and lasting ceasefire in Palestine. We demand this so all Palestinians can live in freedom and dignity. So that all Palestinians have bodily autonomy and true reproductive justice. So let me say it again. Palestinian liberation is reproductive justice. Working on it. Thank you. All good. We're going to stay here for a bit. We're going to stay out here at the Palestine street. Closer. Good. All right. Can you all hear me? Can y'all say Free Palestine? Free Palestine? Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! All right, y'all. Reproductive justice inherently includes ending the reproductive genocide in Palestine. And today, you'll be hearing from a number of speakers. Speakers who have experience in and commitment to both reproductive justice, organizing for Palestinian liberation, and embodying the fact that reproductive justice means Palestinian liberation. So to begin, if you are a speaker for today, please come around towards the stage. We are thrilled to be with you today. Our first speaker is Elizabeth Lish. Elizabeth Lish is a registered nurse who works in the public sector. She's a union steward and professional practice committee member with National Nurses United and is a member of the Tempest Collective. Let's put it together for Elizabeth.
Thank you. Can people raise their signs in the back? I'm not sure how far back this goes. Raise them high. Raise them really high. Thank you. It's really wonderful to be here on this day, and the sun has decided to come out. I just also want to make a connection. I'm a union activist. I'm in a predominantly non-male profession, and I just want to say that the way I look at freeing Palestine and reproductive justice is that both of those are labor issues. They need to be labor issues. Just a second. So as a nurse and a union activist, the last couple of years under the Democrats have been extremely difficult, gut-wrenching, and incredibly inspiring and hopeful all at the same time. So what do I mean by that? When the COVID pandemic started under Trump, with all the craziness that administration put out, Joe Biden, the then president nominee, and the Center for Disease Control promised that if the Democrats came into office, they would be rational and make everyone safe. They did bring vaccines, but they were able to get people to back into their workplaces, which were not safe, and to drop masking requirements, which are the first line of defense against COVID. They were able to do this to restart the economy, which was their primary aim. So ordinary people's lives were secondary to the needs of capitalism. I'm talking about this because it really impacted me as a nurse and all the healthcare workers who were healthcare heroes and then became healthcare zeros in this country. In response to how the pandemic has been handled, there's been an uptick in strikes, union organizing across industries, and I mean all industries. We have other speakers who are going to be talking about that just in a little bit. In 2021, my hospital went out for the first time in 40 years because we felt like we had no other choice. This organizing continues with workers pushing our bosses to give us the raises that we deserve. Inflation is killing us, and the respect that we deserve. This is both incredibly hopeful and challenging. In 2022, after over 50 years, we lost the legal right to abortion, Roe v. Wade. I'm not telling anyone anything new here. When the conservatives on the Supreme Court gained a majority vote to strike it down. Legal abortion is certainly something the right has been targeting for years, but it's also true that for decades, the Democratic Party has done little to actually protect it and has allowed it to be chipped away state by state and nationally as well, making it incredibly difficult to obtain, especially for poor and working class people. Exactly, that ain't right. Immediately after the overturning of Roe, thousands, tens of thousands, many of us here were out in the streets saying we won't go back. There was an incredible outpouring from all impacted, from trans to black and brown to non-binary to young and older women and men. This struggle continues, although I will tell you it's been a hard one, and it needs to continue, even despite whoever wins in the election. But there's hope. A recent Kaiser Family Foundation poll found 3 out of 4 of reproductive age women in the United States think abortion should be legal in most or all cases. And finally, there's the ongoing genocide in Gaza, which is one of the main reasons all of us are here. There are many other speakers coming after me who will speak much more eloquently about this and what we must do now and next. But I just want to say the horror of what has happened to Palestinians in Gaza is beyond my words. I know what I do every day as a nurse, and I see what has happened. Hospitals, doctors, nurses, patients, and their healthcare infrastructure has been shattered beyond recognition. I have no words for that. It makes me heartsick. There's no way to mince words. The Democrats are to blame. They are the enablers of Netanyahu and the Israeli military. The inspiration and hope has been clear. Rallies, sit-ins, the direct actions, the campus encampments, the pro-Palestinian rank-and-file union and non-union organizing. It's been ongoing since October 7th of last year, and it doesn't seem to be stopping, and it shouldn't. That's why this rally and the protest meetings and organizing going on during this week of the DNC is so incredibly important. Regardless of who people vote for, if they vote on election day, whoever wins the election, we need to continue to remain active out in the streets, organizing in our workplaces and communities to demand the change that we want to see in our world. Politicians and their parties in this country will not do this for us. History has shown in this country that the only way to make significant change is when we do it for ourselves. One brief thing. While you're here for the DNC activities, there is a strike that is going to begin tomorrow on the 18th, a mile from the United Center. The Illinois Nurses Association at the UIC hospital will be going out on strike for 7 days. They are demanding wages on par with inflation as their bosses make tens, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. And they want adequate and safe staffing, which we've been demanding for years in my profession. Picket lines begin at 7:30 a.m. until 4:30 p.m. and will be ongoing throughout the 7-day strike, which ends on the 25th. Please stop by and check out their Instagram at INA, that's all caps, underline UIH, all caps. Thank you very much.
Free abortion on demand, can we do it?
Yes, we can.
Free abortion on demand, can we do it?
Yes, we can.
Can we do it?
Yes, we can.
Can we do it?
Yes, we can.
Thank you so much, Elizabeth. And I hope to see some of you out there supporting the picket line.
Yes.
Next up, we're going to hear from Nadine Neighbor and April Ward. Nadine Neighbor is with Mamas Activating Movements for Abolition and Solidarity and works with Insight Palestine Force and Palestinian Feminist Collective here in Chicago. And April Ward is a passionate activist with Mamas who is still fighting for justice for her son, Mikael Ward.
All right. The U.S. settler state was founded on reproductive injustices. Ever since, it dominated indigenous birthing through sexualized violence and stole indigenous children from their families. So it should be no surprise that the Democrats' genocide in Palestine has depended on separating kids from their families under the rubble or stealing dead children's bodies and denying their families the chance to bury them. And when Kentucky cops killed Breonna Taylor, they stole her from her mama, Tamika, just like what Illinois state cops just did to Sonia Taylor's mama and kids. May she rest in peace.
Send those killer cops to jail.
While the Democrats, from Obama to Kamala Harris, have enabled police violence, here, Chicago police have been separating Black and Latinx children from their parents through murder and incarceration for decades. And CPD has stolen the kids of members of our collective mamas, like April's, from them. April had her son and all of the mamas, Bertha, Armanda, Denise, Regina, and the list goes on and on. They have had their own bodies and hearts destroyed after the cops tortured, framed, and stole their children from them through forced confessions followed by incarceration. And that's why our reproductive justice movement must insist that police and prison reproductive injustices don't just happen behind prison walls. They extend into the lives of mamas and caregivers on the outside. Like any of us from Chicago to Palestine who have to stay up every night wondering if our children are alive or dead, let us demand that parenting in dignity, safety, and liberation from state violence is a reproductive justice issue. And let us affirm today that we will not allow the Democrats to maintain a white supremacist empire that thrives on targeting the capacity of people of color and indigenous people to care for each other. And let us not forget that the Democrats, cops, and Israeli soldiers are sharing the technology they use to evict houseless black mamas and Palestinian mamas while killing their kids. Boo! Boo! The Democrats' forced family separations here and in Palestine unite us in a movement of reproductive justice, anti-imperialist abolition. So let's hold them accountable relentlessly. And let's call bullshit of the Democrats hiding behind the shadow of women and LGBTQ rights while funding police violence and genocide. And growing the ties between policing and militarism and violating mothering. So we are here to fight for our bodies and our hearts. And I believe that any movement guided by radical collective love is like fire. It's inextinguishable. So free Palestine and free them all. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is April Ward. My son is Mikael Ward. He is one of the highest political,
Political prisoner.
Matter of fact, political prisoner, like you said. My son is the person that allegedly killed Hydea Pendleton and the Obamas. The Obamas went and decided to tell the world that he was a monster and he needs to be in jail. Now, how can you get a fair trial if you have the Obamas and the Democratic Party that's trying to take away your son? And he didn't even do it. So, my son was wrongfully convicted and being tortured by the Chicago police and scapegoated by the politicians who used his case to further their own careers. Every last one of them got a promotion. The Obamas even got their bill off my son back. Over the last several years, my son has endured severe abuse, negligence, and assault by the staff at Pontiac, including both the COs and the medical personnel. This includes being beaten, cut, maced, having his shoulder dislocated, being thrown in solitary for over 38 continuous days with no outside communication. The past November, Mikael ruptured his Achilles tendons while playing basketball. He has not received real medical attention. Mikael also has faced retaliation from prison staff because of the family and community members calling to express concern for him. Well, I have a problem. And I'm going to say again, I have a problem. The ideal say, take our children and loved ones. They go in healthy and they come out sick. And this is the federal prisons we're standing in front of. Well, not in front of, I'm sorry. But I know this is the same bullshit here. The situation impacts my son, it impacts me as a mother because I can't be there to care for him. This is one of my sons. My issue with the Democratic Party is they tell us lies. They continue to tell us lies. They say, oh, vote for me, and we're gonna make sure you have what you need. And every time they lie to us. So why should we come out and vote for these Democrats? They're not doing nothing for us. And I'm sick and tired of them lying to us. Every single time we give them our votes. We give them our votes because they keep telling us what they're going to do for us. Have they done anything what they promised? No. So why should we? Why should we give them our votes? Make them work for it. And also, Kamala Harris, what have you done for us? Why should we vote for you? Free Palestine. What are you going to do for us when we're looking at you and telling you that you need to bring our people home, or you need to stop legalizing Israel to keep killing Palestinians? Isn't it time? Isn't it time to let it go? Why can't we just all get along? You're killing us. You're killing our children. You're killing our men. You're killing our women. You're making them. You're killing them where we go to jail. You're killing them where they're going to jail. You're making airstrikes going across these buildings. You're killing us. We're tired. We're tired of being killed. We're tired of going to jail. We're tired of our men and women going to jail. We're tired of the police killing us. We're tired. In that turn, I hope that they are listening to us. And I hope that they do something about it because we're tired. So in the end, my name is April Ward. My son is Mikael Ward. And we are fighting to bring him home. We're fighting for the other ladies that we named, Bertha, Denise, Rosemary, Regina. They're all fighting to bring their children home because they was wrongfully convicted. This is just like the Palestinians. So, thank you.
Let's hear it again for Nadine and April. Yeah. We are unstoppable. Another world is possible. We are unstoppable. Another world is possible. Lara, we are unstoppable. Another world is possible. 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 Unstoppable. Another world is possible. Another world is possible. Yo. Woo! There's more. Save that for the march. So y'all, next we have with us Rabbi Abby Stein, who is a rabbi, educator, author, and activist. Raised in a Hasidic family, Rabbi Stein is a direct descendant of its founder, the Baal Shem Tov. After leaving the Hasidic community and coming out as a woman of trans experience, she has given over 400 speeches around the world, raising awareness on LGBTQ plus issues in Judaism, anti-Semitism, media, and more. Welcome, Rabbi Abby.
Is it working? Great. Amazing. Closer. It's not working.
It's not. It's a little bit close.
Close. No. It's not working.
Sound check. Sound
Again, it's working.
This one. No, they're all kind of. Let me know. Look this way.
Is it working?
No, that sucks. That won't be able to be heard. Back.
Someone really doesn't want to hear us. Can you hear me? Great. Hi, everyone. My name is Abby Stein. I am an okay. Sorry. Better. Okay. We're going to try this again. A little further away. Better.
Wow.
Okay. Hi. My name is Abby Stein. I'm a rabbi. I'm an out and proud trans woman. I'm a member of Rabbi Fischer, as well as the Jewish Voice for Peace Rabbinical Council. I'm a rabbi, so the only way I know to start things are with biblical verses. My apologies in advance. There's a verse in Kohelet, the book of Ecclesiastes. I have seen that just like having smartness and the ability to see stuff is better than stupidity, it is better ki yitron ha'or min ha'choshech. It is as good as light it is when it comes out from within darkness. In a moment of injustice, every small piece of light that we can shine, each and every one of you, every single person that is here today, everyone that will march on the DNC on Monday, on Wednesday, on Thursday, the power of each and every one of us is so much stronger because of this injustice, because of this moment of unforgiving genocide that we are witnessing right now. I'm gonna wait a second if that's okay. I can be loud, but I'm not that loud. I want to focus on three very important details today that I hope we will all take with us for the rest of the week. But most importantly, I want us all to know how intertwined they are. Over the past 10 months, over the past decades, people like me, Jews have constantly being told that if we are standing here and screaming Free Palestine, we're bad Jews. Progressive people are being told that if we are speaking up against genocide, if we are asking the Democratic Party where they were for 50 years since Roe without taking any action on abortion and access to reproductive rights, we're getting in the way. We're bad. Trans people are told that we are an inconvenience, focusing on our basic rights, screaming that we want access to every space, saying that we want healthcare, saying that trans kids deserve to live. It's sometimes an inconvenience. And those are the same people who are trying to tell us that we are getting in the way of the Democratic Party if we are calling for an end of this genocide, if we are saying, well, we need a lot more than ceasefire. But let me just tell you that I personally got kicked out of the White House from a pride party for saying ceasefire now, which is the bare minimum. My ancestors taught me that justice is like a light. When you turn on a candle from another candle, you don't lose any light, you just gain even more. There's enough rights and enough justice in the world for us to scream free Palestine, end this war. There's enough for us to scream that every single person deserves to be home, not just if you call them a hostage, even if they're unjustly detained by the Israeli government, they're just as well kept hostage. There's enough rights for us to scream that every human being deserves rights to their bodies. Every person deserves full access to reproductive rights. Every person from the moment of conception to the moment of birth has full and unequivocal rights to decide what to do with their bodies. Every trans person has full rights to access their health care. Most importantly, I think we're done again.
Should we do mic check?
Mic
Mic
check.
check!
Mic check.
Mic check!
Mic check.
This is gonna be quick.
This is gonna be quick.
I want us
all to keep in mind for the next few days. Getting in the way are the DNC, who are actively supporting a genocide. And I'm gonna say this because I think this is important. I am not saying this in spite of the fact that I am Jewish and in spite of the fact that I'm a rabbi, in spite of the fact that basically to no fault of my own, I happen to be a citizen of the state of Israel, but because of all of that. When we say no one is free till everyone is free, that's not a cheesy statement, because I know and believe that every single Jew is not free and not safe while this war is ongoing. I know that first and foremost we need to listen to Palestinians who are being killed in a genocide, but we also understand that everything is intertwined, that the rights of trans people are intertwined, the rights of every human being to reproductive rights, the rights to abortion, and the rights of trans people to make our own decisions are all intertwined. And together, we will win!
Everyone give it up for Rabbi Stein. Next, it is my great honor to introduce Lena from Palestinian Feminist Collective and Lara Habin from USPCN.
Arms embargo now! Say it with me. We don't want just a ceasefire. We don't want just an arms embargo. We want full liberation. Arms embargo now! I am here with the Palestinian Feminist Collective, and we recognize and know that this country is built off of reproductive genocide. And the ongoing genocide happening in Gaza and Palestine could not happen without the complicity, the support, and the guidance of the United States. Reproductive genocide, my comrades and friends, if you don't know, is the eradication and destruction of life-giving and life-sustaining resources such as food, such as water, such as medicine, such as medical care. If you don't know, the Palestinian people are rooted in a deep life-affirming tradition, proud of the land that they come from. They support each other, are there for one another, and yet are facing one of the most brutal genocides in modern history. This includes the perpetration of sexual violence, the maiming and killing of our children, pregnant mothers, pregnant people being denied the ability to give birth safely and healthily. We call for the full spectrum of reproductive justice for all people, from the abolition of the foster care system here in the United States, an end to mass incarceration, because we know and recognize that that is part and parcel of the ongoing genocide on this land and in this country. That the founding of this land and the theft of this land combined with chattel slavery and bringing enslaved peoples to this land as part of the ongoing genocide the United States carries on here and in Palestine. We say arms embargo now because the Biden and Harris administration yesterday just approved and sent $20 billion worth of arms to Israel. It's just like Tupac said, they got money for wars, but can't feed the poor. Divest from Israel. U.S. embargo now. Invest here at home in our communities and our neighborhoods from the south side to the west side. We live in a country that has one of the highest maternal death rates for black women. Shame! And yet has money and resources to enable war and genocide. We don't have freestanding birth centers on our south sides and west sides, except for one that a brilliant organizer, Janine, has made possible. So I stand here today as a mother of two who says we demand the full spectrum of reproductive justice. We demand a ceasefire, U.S. arms embargo, an end to the occupation, an end to apartheid, and full liberation for all our peoples. And I'm gonna pass it to my sister, Lara Nadine.
Hi all, I'll keep this short. We are over 300 days into a US-backed genocide led by Israel. Palestine is a reproductive justice issue. As much as Western feminists try to wipe their hands of American-led violence happening globally, we know that full reproductive justice will never be achieved until we see a fully liberated Palestine where fathers and mothers don't have to hold their children's dead bodies in plastic bags, where the rate of miscarriage hasn't skyrocketed to over 300%, and where Palestinian families can exist and raise children without the constant threat of Israeli violence. Reproductive justice is Palestinian liberation. Palestinian liberation is a part of reproductive justice. Thank you very much, and free Palestine from the river to the sea. Woo! Let's hear it for Lena and Lara one more time. Our next two speakers are activists and organizers from outside of the city of Chicago, came to Chicago for today. We have Justine Medina, who is an Amazon worker and community organizer based in New York City. Justine serves on the JFK 8 organizing committee for ALU IBT Local 1 and on the National Committee of the Communist Party USA. In 2022, she and her coworkers organized the first successful union election at Amazon in US history. Right on. And Sultana Hussein, NYC, ALU IBT Local 1, is recording secretary, right on, co-facilitator of NYC Labor for Palestine, and member of NYC Mobilization for Reproductive Justice. Welcome.
Thank you.
Can you all hear me? As the last speaker said, we are 316 days into the current genocidal siege on Gaza. Over 50,000 Palestinians have been killed, tens of thousands of bodies trapped under rubble, hundreds of thousands severely wounded, millions displaced, thousands captured and tortured, children orphaned, unable to find food for weeks at a time. How many babies born in Gaza in the last 10 months have been allowed to stay alive?
How many family lines have been completely wiped out? How can we even capture in words the magnitude of the crimes against humanity, of the pain and the death and the carnage? 316 days of brutality and murder and still no ceasefire deal in sight. This is a genocide funded by American tax dollars with bombs built by American workers, a siege defended in part by soldiers that are America's sons and daughters sent to kill the sons and daughters of Palestine, the sons and daughters of working class people just like them, whose only crime was to be born colonized, to be born in a part of the world that imperialists and capitalists want to own and destroy. Democratic politicians like to talk about how Republicans are the warmongers, but we all know that the Democratic Party funds and profits off of America's wars just the same. Only a handful of Democratic politicians in Congress have voted against funding this war, and only one consistently. Tell me, how exactly can the Democratic Party claim to be the party fighting against fascism at home when they so gleefully enable the fascist Israeli regime abroad? And it's not just Israel and Palestine. Democratic politicians are happy to stoke war games against China, against Cuba, against Venezuela, happy to provoke war games for NATO in Eastern Europe. The politicians that run this country are happy to sign off on trillions a year in military spending while homelessness rates soar, while people starve themselves to pay for life-saving medication, while workers die on the job. Some people claim that the average American voter doesn't care about Gaza, does not care about U.S. imperialist crimes, but the average American voter sees their tax dollars stolen from their community and sent to kill poor and brown people abroad, and they are angry. The average American worker knows that it isn't Palestine who is our enemy. It is not China, it is not Cuba, it is not any foreign government. The enemy is right here at home. It is the billionaires, the monopolists, the law profiteers taking everything that belongs to us. The enemy is the capitalists at the top, pitting us all against each other, funding the politicians who start wars, who strike break, who throw families of immigrants in concentration camps, who send police to beat up protesting college students and murder black kids just for walking down the streets. Shame indeed. The mass movements on the streets are crying out. We know that wherever workers are in the world, our enemy is the same. It is the ruling class killing poor people for profit. We are not going to take it anymore. We demand the politicians of this country listen to us. We demand a ceasefire now. We demand an arms embargo of Israel. We demand an end of the occupation. We demand an end of 50% of our money going to war and the police. We demand safe, unionized jobs, affordable homes, college for all who want it, fully funded free healthcare, including abortion. We demand protections for LGBTQ children, families, and workers. We demand a liberated and dignified world for all, a world run by the working class, and no politician will be able to silence us until we get it. Free Palestine. Thank you all.
Hi everyone, my name is Sultana and I am the newly elected recording secretary of Amazon Labor Union, IBT Local 1. I'm also a member of New York City Labor for Palestine and New York City Mobilization for Reproductive Justice. Unions bring together workers to collectively advocate for their rights and interests, amplifying their voices and increasing their leverage. My union is organizing and building with the purpose of leveraging our collective power to force Amazon, one of the most anti-union and exploitative companies in the world, to the negotiation table. Our mission is beyond winning material improvements to our working conditions, but to also fight for social justice in our communities. Workers are increasingly seeing the interconnectedness between their marginalized identities and their role as exploited members of the working class, and are realizing that achieving social justice and true liberation requires unified class solidarity. Our collective power is pivotal in driving broader political changes for human rights and democracy. The fight for reproductive justice is intricately connected to ongoing labor struggles. The inability to control whether or not to bear children impacts all working class people, and not to mention the same forces attacking reproductive rights are also seeking to destroy our unions. 2 months ago, on the anniversary of the Dobbs decision, as a culmination of a 2-year-long campaign, the National Mobilization for Reproductive Justice held a press conference at the AFL-CIO offices in DC, urging that the National Labor Federation take action in defense of reproductive rights and bodily autonomy. Recognizing how reproductive freedom and bodily autonomy intersects with the right to control our labor and pursue sustainable work, we have to actively resist threats to all of it. Labor also plays a critical role in in the struggle to end the siege in Gaza, to end the occupation, to free Palestine. As union workers, we have the distinct ability to wield our collective power to go beyond words, to take real material action in solidarity with Palestine. We're able to collectively refuse that our labor be exploited to fund, fuel, and arm the genocide, to actually shut down production and distribution and stop the flow of capital to the Zionist war machine. In Labor for Palestine, we take our cues from the Palestinian Federation of General Trade Unions, who have called on U.S. unions to end our complicity and to stop arming Israel. Today, on the eve of the DNC, we are at a pivotal moment of recognizing and raising consciousness about all the ways in which the Democratic Party and its brutal policies violently suppress working class organization and liberation movements. The main line of the Harris-Walz candidacy is to vote for them or face fascism, when in fact the two parties are two sides of the same coin. In fact, the Democrats have enabled the rise of the far right by defending capitalism, ignoring working people's pain, and undercutting the unions and mass movements necessary to counter the reactionaries. Workers and all those under attack by the state desperately need a political voice, so we must continue to do the work of raising working class consciousness and organizing ourselves outside of the existing system to build a real alternative for ourselves that fights for and represents our interests, a party by and for the people and for the working class. The people united will never be defeated. Free Palestine!
The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated.
El pueblo unido jamás será vencido.
All right, everyone give it up for Justine and Sultana. All right, we have one last speaker. Are you guys ready to march after our last speaker? All right, it is my great honor to introduce Amanda Abdelhadi, who's an academic, organizer, and writer based in Chicago. She is an assistant professor and sociologist at the University of Chicago and organizes with Salon Kawakib, faculty and staff for justice in Palestine at U Chicago and other formations. Give it up for Aman.
Chicago, look at us! We're beautiful! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Chicago, we all know why we're here. We're drowning and our hearts are broken. We are drowning in debt, in medical bills, in rising rents, in inflation. We are under attack in this country. The right has declared war on people of color, on trans people, on women. They are trying to dismantle our systems of education, trying to criminalize teaching Black history and the realities of racism, oppression, and exploitation in this country. Shame indeed. They openly call for mass deportations and want to strip black people of voter rights. Every year, the climate crisis kills more people of heat, of floods, of fires. Every year, the number of climate refugees at home and abroad climbs and climbs. And in this moment of absolute disaster, of crisis, the American ruling class, the people descending on this city for the Democratic National Convention tomorrow, have seen fit to spend our money, my money, your money, on killing children in Gaza. They've provided an infinite supply of bombs to destroy Gaza's homes, its schools, its hospitals, its playgrounds, its mosques, its churches, its cropland, and its infrastructure. The rest of the world in the name of protecting a far-right government openly committing a genocide. And now they want our votes. They say they've earned them by showing a little more empathy towards poor Palestinians they happen to kill. Vice President Harris, we hear your shift in tone.
We'll make sure that they kind of stay behind. They try to pull them behind when they're far.
We are told we'll not shelter the living. We are told we'll not pull bombs out of the sky. Your tone is not enough.
Thank you. As you can hear, they're starting to form. So they're ready to go.
We are now the Democratic candidate for president in the most powerful country on the planet. You, Vice President Harris, get to run for office because we, I said your predecessor, right here in these streets. And it was never just about him. It was about the 40,000 Palestinians he helped kill. And now you are telling us that not the other guy is a platform. We are telling you that you have to actually earn our votes. And we are telling you exactly how to earn them. We are telling you we want a weapons embargo. We are telling you we want a permanent ceasefire.
Yeah, so I communicate everything so that there's no rushing in or rushing out.
Trump would be worse. The majority of Americans and poll after poll say they disapprove of Israel's actions in Gaza. Study after study shows how London and London
Good. Are you okay? No, I feel Really? Oh. I actually, this morning before flying, I actually got a notification that it was like, it basically was from United saying like, be prepared for your flight to potentially be canceled, and then my flight went fine. But yeah, I guess there is some issues. The flight was filled with like it's like 15 minutes. Karina.
If you want Donald Trump to win, then say that.
Today's gonna be calm. Today will be easy. Tomorrow is gonna be big. So tomorrow will be big, but I honestly feel like sometimes when things are really big, it's like too calm. Like, yeah, or also Yeah. I mean, I don't see why.
And march that way, we're right at the head. Brain fart. What was the name of the guy who was just talking with you?
Adam Gray?
Was it that Adam with the tattoos?
Yeah, British?
Yeah. No, not him. American.
Well, but he has a little bit of a British accent. I mean, he lives in New York. I know. Like he's American. I'm pretty sure.
We know each other, but I can't think of his name. Think of somebody besides Adam Gray.
As I was standing here, and then he was taking pictures of this.
Yeah,
like
maybe that was it.
That was Adam Gray. Yeah. John Farina is also pretty good. If you need a double confirmation. You know. Justine ever got back to me. Justine who drove us here. I haven't seen him here. Yeah, whatever. It wouldn't totally shock me if he just started doing it. Yeah. had generally, like, the idea was, like, I was letting him say for free to drive me, and then with the awareness that other people would hitch on, but, like, he was definitely hoping that, like, he'd be tipped by the other people in the house.
No, I just, I'll give him a start.
Yeah, whatever you
say.
Yeah.
You're good. You're good. Thank you.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah. I mean, keep me in touch about what you're going to be covering. Are you in the single? Okay, yeah. It's basically the people who I'm staying with. It's like, I think one person right now. But like, so, but yeah, all right. We're going to little
brought that up?
He doesn't know which game. But that's like
God's holiness. You're not going to change God's righteousness. You're not going to change what Christ has revealed in the Holy Bible. Jesus Christ is King of Kings. Jesus Christ, Savior of the world. Jesus Christ. That's who you must call upon. You must repent of your selfishness. Repent of your pride. Repent of your illness, of your own will, your own rights. You have no rights. You must surrender all. You must deny yourself. Pick up the cross. Deny yourself. Jesus Christ. Jesus
Be there at
'Back to the bridge, or are they? No?
I think they're at the next light.
Praise God, folks. We come out today to lift up the only name given under heaven, amongst by which men must be saved, and that is the name of Jesus Christ. Folks, time has pointed out, the Bible tells us that God is appointed soon, that He will judge the world in righteousness. All have fallen short of the glory of God. There's not one good, no, not one. Alcohol, The Bible tells us that those that are in Christ are new creatures. Old things have passed away, behold, all things become new.
6, 7, 8. Don't assume your kids are straight. 1, 2, 3, 4. Open up the closet door. 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't assume your kids are straight. Don't
Palestine. Say free, free Palestine. Say free, free, free Palestine. Say free, free Palestine. Say free, free, free Palestine. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. And from the sea to the river. Palestine will live forever. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Zionism's got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Zionism's got to go. Hey, 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 hey. Ho, ho. Zionism's got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Zionism's got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Zionism's got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Zionism's got to go. Hey, Kamala, what do you say? Hey, Kamala, what do you say? How many kids did you kill today? How many kids did you kill today? Hey, Kamala, what do you say? Hey, Kamala, what do you say? How many kids did you kill today? How many kids did you kill today? DNC, you can't hide. DNC, you can't hide. We charge you with genocide. We charge you with genocide. Democrats, you can't hide. Democrats, you can't hide. We charge you with genocide. We charge you with genocide. Resistance is justified. When people are occupied. Resistance is justified. When people are occupied. Hey, hey, ho, ho. The occupation's got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. The occupation's got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. The occupation's got to go. Hey, hey.
I had heard this was going to be like a super short route. Yeah. Now I'm like, where's this going? Yeah. Honestly, I have no idea. I don't know. I kind of figured like I don't really care about Claudia de la Cruz is the only like super big game. Are you live right now? Yeah, they do pay out. I'm the only American. I saw the In my mind, it would be like once they seem like settle down. I feel like the hot shit's over.
Trying to get to Walmart, get some groceries.
Before the Biden-Trump debate, he tweeted, like, breaking debate fully for a second with, like, 2 like, the CNN issues page, like, he literally just, like, posts like, not only is that made up, but I would imagine that, like, he didn't get it from a source, like, people were, like,
Jordan sounds good. He said it's black.
100%. No, I recognize the name.
rhymed home with home. They rhymed home with home. DNC go home, or we're gonna bring the war home. They're usually better than that.
Yeah, correct. I figure I'll cut the stream whenever.
Palestine will be free! Palestine will live forever! Viva, viva Palestina! 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 Free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Netanyahu, you can't hide! We charge you with genocide! Ryan, you can't hide! We charge you with genocide!
I'm ready for it now. We're gonna try and get
Ramallah, you can't hide! We charge you with genocide!
Okay, I'll look for you too.
Free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine!
Do you feel good to go?
Absolutely.
All right, so
I mean, I'm looking for
then why don't we
to shoot that I haven't shot like 10 times.
So why don't we just go right out and All right, we've got a long week ahead, so I'm going to cut the stream out here. But the eve of the DNC march is well underway. So with that, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. There will be coverage throughout the week. Thanks for watching.